Hi guys, so real quick, since the last time y'all struggled with calculating blood alcohol concentration levels, since there was a little bit of math, I wanted to make sure that I showed you this little bit of math for this week's death vocab worksheet. So this is over Algor Mortis. So there's three types of mortis. We have rigor mortis, which is the stiffening of the body, liver mortis, which is basically the color of the body. The blood starts to get this purpley color wherever it is laying. So if the body is laying flat, then the purpley color will be on the bottom. It's always the bottom. So as it, like the blood pools, it turns your skin a purplier color. And then we have Algor Mortis. So Algor Mortis is where you can calculate how long a body has been deceased by the temperature that the body is. So basically, all bodies try to match the temperature around them. So if it is really hot outside, bodies will actually heat up. If it's really cool outside, which is more likely the case in our circumstances, it's going to be cooler than your body's natural temperature, which is 98.6. So normally the body's going to cool down. So this only really works if your body's cooling down. So if we have that more normal circumstance, you can use this simple calculation. It's 98.4, so 98.4 minus the temperature of, so whenever you got there and you take the temperature of the body, that's what goes there. So 98.4 minus the temperature that the body was, and they do take a rectal temperature, which is gross, but it's the most accurate temperature. It's what they do. It is what they do. And then you divide that number by 1.5. That will give you the hours approximately since death. So then you take, okay, so I took the temperature at a certain time, subtract how long it's probably been based on how much the body has cooled off, and that is more than likely around the time, or at least very close to when the person died. Okay, so let's go through this little practice problem so you can do the two in your worksheet. It says the body was discovered at 10:35. That's actually extra information. It doesn't really matter when it was discovered. It matters when you took the temperature of the body. So that's always going to be like extra information. I don't really care when the wife came in and found the body. I care when the doctor got there, when the coroner got there, whoever's going to take the temperature. That's who we care about. We care about when was the temperature taken. So the temperature was taken at 11:30 p.m. At 11:30 p.m., the temperature was 85 degrees. So we're going to put that in our formula here. So 98.4 minus 85. And then, so you'd hit 98.4 minus 85, enter, or you'd put it in parentheses, and then divide by 1.5. So it's very important that that is in parentheses or your math is not going to come out correct. Or I don't like using parentheses. It's like an extra step to me. So I just go 98.4 minus 85, hit enter, and then I take that number and go ahead and just divide by 1.5. The answer that I got, I checked it earlier, was 8.9. Okay, so I got about 8.9, which I am going to allow y'all, if it's really close to the hour, to round. So I'm going to say that he has been deceased for 9 hours. So if when we took the temperature, it was 11:30, he has been deceased around 9 hours ago. So 11:30, go back 9 hours in the day, he would have died at 2:30 p.m. Now, you can, like I usually just do this on my fingers. I'm like 11:30, 10:30. 9:30, like you count backwards, but I mean 9 is like you don't want to mess up. So some like tips of the trade, you can always draw yourself like a little clock or get a picture of a clock and then just like literally count back 9 hours, and then you'll know exactly what time it was. That tends to make it a little easier if you get confused. Like if it's been like 20 hours ago instead of 9, like that can get confusing in your mind. A little easier when you just draw a little clock. All right, guys, hope that is helpful to you on your death worksheet. Thank you.